Hello. I'm Daphne Brogdon, and this is Food Talk TV. I see people are still slowly coming in, so I want to hold some of my information till more of you get here. But this is a very special Daphne Dishes Again here on Food Talk TV. I'm Daphne Brogdon. I used to have my show on Food Network called Daphne Dishes. You can also find me on YouTube, Daphne Dishes Again, and on TikTok, I'm at Daph Brog. But today, it's not about me. I have a super special guest here on Food Talk TV, which is Luca Pizzi, who is a veteran, pizza legend. Him and his family had a big pizza restaurant in northern Italy for many years. He's a friend of the family. He's staying with us, and he has said that he would help me and teach you how to make the perfect Italian pizza. And we're going to learn a lot, because some of what we know about pizzas may be a little different in Italy. And let's see, everybody who's coming in, thank you so much. So everything you ever wanted to know about real pizza, you will learn today. So there you go. So anyway, here's Luke. There's Luke in the background. Get ready.
Hi, guys.
Luca, what was the name of the restaurant your family had for some years?
Saragat.
Saragat. What does that mean?
Saragat. Well, means smart guys, means a guy, handyman.
A handyman. Oh, that's an interesting name.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah. So he grew up doing this, so he really knows what he's doing. So I'm even going to be able to. It's going to free me up a little bit. We're going to have a lot of pizza trivia. So because the pizza dough takes a little time, we had to do some stuff beforehand. So let's look and see what he's already done here. So we've got the dough. And then, but what I thought was really interesting was how he made the dough is not how I would have expected. I was like, okay, it's some flour, yeast, right? No, that's not what happened. So, Luca, I want to get, at some point, I want you to tell us about that very interesting way you were telling me last night about how you made this. Oh, hi, Betty. Thank you for being #1 gifter. Thank you so much. You guys keep tapping that screen. Tapping is clapping here in the TikTok world. And so, I just like the old video. That's funny how sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Any rewards, any tapping, really helpful. Oh, Caddy Doodle, thank you so much for that. Caddy, I hope Alexa, turn down my one. I hope you are interested in learning all about pizza, because that's what we're going to do here with our pizza expert. Okay. No, wait, I want to go on this so I can say it. Oh, Rose, I would love to hit 1,000 by the end of the month so I can afford a place to, oh gosh. You know what? I've hit 1,000 and you don't get any money. I got to tell you. I've got 9,000 and nothing happens. Hi, Katie, Caddy. Hi, Sunflower. Good to see you all. Okay. So let's see what's happening over here. Gosh, look at all these cool things that are coming our way. I am going to take this off so I can, well, maybe I can't take it off. I don't know. All right, I'm following you around. Okay, so tell us what you're prepping here. So you've got the
mozzarella cheese, the basil.
So let's back it up. So you bought the mozzarella, but you've cubed it. Now, why do you want to cube it? You don't want to slice it?
Cube it, you can also that, but cube it is a different kind of measure. And when it's on the oven, it's gonna...
It'll spread more. It'll melt more.
Yeah.
It'll melt better.
More consistent. Like
okay. So here's lesson 1. So we're gonna cube up the mozzarella. Hey, Trini! Hey! Trini, I got a real Italian making real Italian pizza today. You said you've made millions of pizza.
Yeah.
Millions, because he had a pizza restaurant.
So we had for more than 25 years.
25 years.
Yeah, the mom at the trattoria, we started the big one. If we have it, would be better. Like
a serving.
Can be better.
Like this?
Oh, fantastico. Very good.
Fantastico. I'm taking Italian. So Luca is the best friend of my fidanzato, fiance.
Fidanzato.
Yeah, you got to be very clear about masculine, feminine, in Italian. Okay, so tell us about the sauce, because this I thought was also very interesting.
We use a San Marzano Pelati San Marzano Italian, actually. So in this case, I bought muti. I found here the muti.
So what he did is he just got crushed tomatoes, and I'm like, oh, so we cooked the sauce? He goes, no, we use
No, it's not cooked.
raw
It's gonna
sauce.
be cooked on the
What do
oven.
I know?
When
Yeah.
the pizza is cooking, also the tomato, also the
So
mozzarella.
you use raw
all of the
sauce.
things. Yeah, raw sauce. Yeah.
Raw sauce. Okay. So we've got the cubed up mozzarella. We've got the crushed tomatoes. Tell us about how you did the dough, because keeping in mind this could be, you know, Betty in Ohio, somebody.
So,
how
about the
how
sauce or about
the dough? Tell us about the dough, because it
right,
really is
so-
about the dough.
So when you start, if you
Alexa, turn down.
If you want to do in the right way.
I want to do it the right way.
Okay, and to start the first time, we must use some apple.
Okay, this is what's so crazy. He didn't use yeast. He used apple. Oh, hi, Bria. I'm so happy to see you. Okay,
And-
tell me. And so you
And
took
with that, and
an
with
apple. You took just a little bit of the apple and you chopped it.
Yeah, I chop it, or you can like
Grate
grate
it.
it. Okay, kind
Yeah.
of Parmesan cheese, kind of this, homogenize it.
Okay.
And after that, we put in some water. The water must be 28 degrees Celsius.
28 degrees Celsius. Okay.
Yes. And we start to let mix, like if you put the sugar and then the chippy
So
water.
the apple acts
warm
the
water.
way because I think of like with yeast, usually you put a little bit of sugar to activate it.
No, not sugar, but it's just apple.
Just the apple.
The sugar, the
So
apple
this
and
dough has little bits of apple in it?
No, because then you cannot participate, because so in this case we do like 10 of these, 2 kilo, 2
Okay.
kilo. So one of these I did different measure. So this is 350 grams
Okay, so let's back it up. So it's the warm water,
warm water.
warm
And
water, flour.
the flour 21 degrees Celsius.
You have to have the temperature of the flour? How do you change the temperature of flour?
That's make you sure what I'm doing is perfect. So how it's gonna lievitare.
To rise, to rise.
To rise. When
Yeah.
after that should rise. After you do the bread. Okay, you make a
Okay.
bread, and after that you let 1 hour and a half to rise. Olive oil, extra virgin olive oil.
Good
of
morning,
course,
Maria.
During you do the pasta, and you
Okay.
make a pasta. Then, after that, you let.
Now, when
rise
you
a little.
say pasta, you mean dough.
Okay, dough.
Because to us, pasta is like linguine,
yeah.
spaghetti.
Ah, no, so sorry, dough.
Yeah.
Like bread. We call
So you
in Italy
mix
you
the
say
bread, you mix you mix the flour, the water,
salt,
salt.
water, salt.
Yeah.
So I put in this case, it's very dry taste, kind of dough.
Mhm.
There is anybody can do, but I like and love when it's really the taste. So I put the hydration of the is 60-65% of, so from water and flour.
So 65% what? Flour?
Flour, no water. Hydration is 65%.
Okay. I'll write this all down and post it on Food Talk TV too. But yes, thank you. Keep those hearts coming. Thank you. So when did you do this? How long has this risen? How many times do you let it rise?
The first time you let rise for 1 hour, an hour and a half.
Okay.
After that, you make a small piece of, and by the hand, you do the ball. We call palline.
Mm-hmm.
We do the ball, and then the ball rise again. When it rise again, you can keep ready on the refrigerator. 2 degree, 3 degree, kind of.
Celsius.
Yeah, Celsius. You
Okay.
can keep there, because maybe it's not the time you
so
have
cold.
to do.
So you want to hold it.
Yeah,
You want to
because
hold it for
otherwise-
longer. So it can
otherwise-
be refrigerated. Okay, that's good. to know.
Otherwise,
Yeah.
it's gonna rise too much, and you cannot.
So the
then work
cold will retard
it.
the growth of
Well,
the.
keep say for a few hours, not for a few days, but for a few hours, and then you have to add kind of this sauce.
Yeah. And listen, does it? Oh, hi, Fran. I'm so glad you're here. I got a pizza expert, a real Italian pizza chef here. Hi, Bria. So, tell us, do you have to do the whole in the pizza? Do you do this whole thing? Like, do we have to have that big, like throwing up the dough, like you see in TV
So
shows?
now
No.
we can start.
Okay.
to give
He's just gonna ignore my question.
the dough
Wait, let me get it. Let me get it here.
a
Okay.
sense. So, you
So
know,
now, because you're gonna show us two different ways to, oops,
Yeah.
what happened there? Two different ways to do the dough. Wait, let me come around here. Okay. So you
now-
have the bowl, so you did this last night, now you're moving, but wait a minute, what happened to the apple? That's what I still can't figure out. Where's the
So
apple?
apple just start the.
To get it going, and then you take the apple out?
No, you let when you start to do the flour, the water, and the salt and everything, you let a little, and the apple is the natural. Get the I say lievito.
Yeast.
Yeast.
The
It's the natural
it's a
yeast.
natural yeast.
We call lievito madre.
Oh, right, the mother
Mother
yeast.
yeast.
Okay. Like remember when everybody was doing sourdough with the pandemic? I didn't, but.
So then in this
I had a
case you
job.
can do like this.
Okay, this is what I need to see. What's the technique here?
This Naples, from Naples, they do like this. At the north we do some different.
Yeah, so you're gonna show us a classic Napoli pizza, which is from the south, and then you're gonna show us more
With the
northern
board.
style. Okay, so there's two different styles. You know, the north and the south in Italy, they don't really like each other, but they have different traditions. Oh, that looks perfect.
Can I go ahead?
Yeah. Go. Let's go. Shouldn't we put the pan underneath it?
Then
And
we
here's
put
the
some
raw
olive
tomato.
oil.
Oh, sorry. I got it. Okay, and I know that's, okay, so the Italian olive oil goes on the, and then we just spread that around. It's funny, because I think in American pizzas, I think we have more of like a thicker, or maybe because we cook the sauce, but you don't cook the sauce.
No, must be light. It's so red, light.
It's supposed to be lighter, okay, and that's probably why they're all thinner than us. Okay, and then this is the mozzarella that he cubed up. He said cubing is better than slicing because it's going to melt easier. But this is what is Neapolitan with the crust.
Yes.
Because we're also going to make a northern version that doesn't have
Then
this.
I show you the other one,
Yeah.
the very thin. So now we have, in this case,
Yeah.
normally we use the pala.
Yeah, so normally they would have one of those
We have a
big
pala,
pizza
we have
things.
the
I priced it out. It was
wood-
going to be
the
like 30
wood
bucks. I
oven
didn't want to spend the money.
is 400 degrees. In this case,
With
we
you,
are
Maria.
home and we use what we have, but it's good.
Okay,
it's
so
very
normally the degrees would be what to cook the pizza?
400 degrees.
Celsius.
Yeah.
So I think it's around 800 Fahrenheit.
Yes.
So the hottest my oven can probably get is 500. So we will see.
So
So
now you
let's see
keep
the-
this.
Yeah.
Can you keep this?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I
In
keep
this
this.
case, I do like this.
Ooh. So we probably could have just assembled the whole thing on this, yeah?
Like an apple do it, they take.
I used to have a pizza stone too, but I couldn't find it. Do you prefer, if you were doing this, you would have the big, like a giant version of this, okay? And then you would also do it on a pizza stone, wouldn't you? Would you cook it
Okay.
would you cook it on a stone, Luca?
Yeah. Normally we have the stone, the normal stone, but in this case, a few also they use the base to keep just a little different, because in the stone they do the crust on there's more crust on the base. With this one, with this,
Okay.
you have less crust and it's fragrance.
So no, wait. To me, the cheese seems kind of grouped up in the middle there.
Yeah, like this. Now we put some basil.
Fresh basil. Okay, my basil in the garden's dead, so he had to buy some basil. Nice.
And then
Okay, now here's a
The
little
last-
trivia, which is why did they start adding, you probably know the answer, why did they start adding the basil to the pizza? I think the answer isn't it so it looks like the Italian flag?
yeah, because is the color is Italian
Yeah.
color also. You see,
Yeah,
red, white, and green
yeah,
is our flag.
yeah.
But not also is the perfume, the smell you have.
Yeah, I mean, it smells fantastic.
Yeah.
It smells
everything,
fantastic.
yeah.
Okay,
So we try to put in the
okay,
oven.
so we'll put it in. We're going to see how it works. Nothing ventured. Okay, let's see. I put on the convection to try to get it
Back?
warmer. To get it warmer. Okay, so wait, I have some more pizza questions. before we go on to the next thing, I have, let's see, where is my pizza questions? For you guys, because I know that you're probably some people like me that love trivia. Oh, no, I missed it. Hang on here. Okay, here we go. Here's another one. All right, so where was the first modern pizza invented? Is it A, Rome, B, Naples, C, Florence? Anybody know where the modern pizza, because there's a question about not modern pizzas coming up. Anybody know where the modern pizza? Oh, you're making a second one?
I tried, so we can show again then.
Okay,
so.
okay. Yes, Taylor, you're right, Naples. But thank you for guessing me, Wah. Say Trini, yep, Naples. So, but what's interesting is, and this was, I don't know if you know this, Luke, it says that which ancient civilization baked flatbreads topped with oil and herbs, often cited as an early version of pizza? Was it A, the Egyptians, B, the Greeks, or C, the Persians? Thank you guys so much for the likes. Thank you, Marie Lynn. Thank you for sharing it. This is Food Talk TV. We're the longest running live cooking show on TikTok. And this weekend, I'm going to get to meet a bunch of my fellow food talkers, which I'm really excited about, because we have all different fabulous culinary creators here. I'm Daphne Brogdon. My channel is Daph Brog, formerly of Food Network. But today I have a special guest star, Luca Pizzi, who family had a pizza business for 25 years in Italy, owned several restaurants. And Benjamin, that's what's up. We're doing. So Bria says, in lieu of yeast, did he grate the apple? Did you grate the apple? That's a really good question.
I grate.
He grate.
In this case, I grate.
Yeah, he grated it. Yeah, isn't that crazy? Okay, anybody got an answer to the ancient? Was it the Egyptians, the Persians, or the Greeks that had sort of an early precursor? Now, are you going to do? Is this going to be?
This is flat than the other one without.
Okay, so wait, let me slow down this. So here's the deal. Okay, Bria has a really specific question because I think it's getting a little lost in translation. So it's the hot water, and then you do. Okay, Miwa you're right. It was the Greeks. Gigi, you're right. It was the Greeks. So those Greeks, they came up with everything, and then they called it a day. So explain to us. It goes water, grated apple, flour. What's the order?
First water.
First water, which has to be 21 degrees Celsius.
Okay.
Right.
Then the apple?
No, the flour is 21 degrees. The water is hotter.
28. So it's just a little warmer.
So to warm up your flour, do you put it in the microwave?
Oh, you can.
What do you do?
We do by the come si dice, il rubinetto, from
the water?
Yeah, we get the water from the.
Okay, so the flour doesn't have to be its own temperature. When you're talking about temperature, you're talking about the flour and the water together.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So you get the flour, the water temperature.
Okay.
And what's the temperature again? Celsius.
28 for the water.
28 for the. See, this is what confuses me. How can the water be one temperature and the flour be another temperature?
Because you put the apple in the water first, and
the apple in the water
start
first.
Start to work on the water. Then, when you put the flour, everything work together.
Then
but
it
the start is
together.
water and apple.
Okay. Then you put it and let it rise, or what do you do with the apple?
No. The apple.
You assume I know nothing, because I don't.
It's just the apple is just grated, and you put it inside. You leave, and it become the part of the.
And
dough.
it wasn't a whole apple. It was just like an eighth of the apple. Yeah.
Just a piece.
Hi, Asian Silk Prince from Houston, Texas, and thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. And Maria, thank you for your number one gifter. Okay, so we have. I kind of wish we could have seen it. Maybe maybe you show it to us later when it's baking.
Okay.
That's what we'll do.
Okay.
You'll show it to us.
Okay.
Okay, but here's the deal. The Neapolitan pizza is in the oven. That's the one that we all know from Americans. And that's because at the turn of the century, most Italian immigrants were from southern Italy because they were like agriculture and didn't have any jobs. Whereas like his people were from the north and they had jobs, so they were less likely to immigrate. But he's making the northern style pizza. Now to explain why this is the northern style.
We don't have a board, it's flat and it's thin. We call like a pizza schiacciata, means very flat, very thin.
Schiacciata is flat.
Yeah.
Schiacciata.
And the tomato goes around next to the end of the dough.
So in America, when you have our pizzas, what do you think is the big difference in the crust? Is it the crust that's the big difference, or?
Also, when you have this, is all the base is the same when you have it. It's crunchy, crunchy. You say it's
Yeah.
crunchy.
Yeah.
Or
say crunchy.
from the start to the middle.
Mm-hmm.
And the other one, you have in it some different when you have it, because the board is soft, is crunchy outside, but very soft inside, because it's, and also is, I think for my, is less digestive than this one. This is very light one.
So
It's the
okay,
light
so
things.
American crust is a little heavy, a little harder to digest. Oh, Fran, you just got the number one gifter. Thank you. Bria, I had pizza in southern Italy. There's way less greasy and simple yet delicious. Yeah, I think in general the Mediterranean food is simpler than ours. But that's the classic American. Like, they'll have like a little nice little sandwich with just a few things, where I'm like, in America, I was like, look at the big hoagie. You know, we're always like piling more stuff on.
Let me see this
Okay,
one.
so cube cheese. And then
Have a see, have a see.
oh, let's have a
see.
see. Let's have a see.
Have a see, have a see. The board.
Oh yeah,
The
that's looking good. That's looking good. So, but how long does it cook? Again, this oven's 500 degrees.
Yeah,
Should be 800.
normally in 400 degree, 2 minutes, 2 minutes and a half.
Only
Yeah,
2.5 minutes?
Yes, in a 400 degrees Celsius.
Okay, so here it's going to take
So
longer.
here is going to take longer, because
Okay.
the temperature is not
Yeah.
as that.
Yeah, it's not as that. Yeah, exactly. Oh, Fran says, share the live. Oh yeah, encourage more viewers to share. If you know people who like pizza and want to know how to make pizza, please share the live.
I do the same.
Thank you, Bria.
About this, and then we do a tonno cipolle.
Why not? Do we have some then?
Yeah, I'll find out. I'll find out.
Okay,
I know.
So do a little spicy. Yeah, and then we're gonna do, get this, a tuna pizza. I know, I never heard of it either, but he suggested, he said it's like a real normal thing where he is. So I think that's gonna be super interesting. All right, we're making more Italian flags. I need to invite over the neighbors. We're gonna have a big pizza party here. If any of you guys are in Los Angeles. And just to remind you, this is Food Talk TV, longest running live cooking show on TikTok. I'm Daphne Brogdon, formerly of Food Network, now of YouTube and TikTok, Daph Brog, and Daphne Dishes Again. And I've got special guest star Luca Pizzi, here from Cremona, Italy, and an owner of many pizza restaurants. So if you guys have any questions about pizza, or Italy, or why they get to be middle-aged and they're still so thin and cute, I know. I mean, American men would be a disaster at this point. But my oven is on 500, and I put the convection. I put the convection on as well. Oh, thank you. You're following Food Talk TV, Angelica. Oh, I love that name, Angelica. I think that was my name when I worked at the Renaissance Fair when I was a kid. I was an actor dancer. God, you could Dan. I can do you my shape. What dorks. What dorks we were. Yes. Okay. So tell us what you're working on now.
So, the red onion.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna do red onion on the pizza.
Red onion and
Tell us what are.
Olive-
Oh my
olive
God!
oil
This
tuna.
is gonna be crazy. Look at this.
an olive oil tuna. Oh,
An
be
olive,
careful,
an onion. Are you gonna put it on top of
on
the
top. When, but before, so the next we do.
The
No,
next we do.
This is like margarita, the
Yeah,
original,
classic.
the
So
classic
we're doing
one.
the classic.
The classic margarita in two versions.
Yeah.
So the board with the Napoli one and the North one we do. Then the next we do the one with tuna and onions. Onions and tuna.
Tuna and
Is a very used.
Now,
It's a nice one.
this the tuna and onions? Is that more of a northern Italian dish?
No,
or-
I think that most in Puglia. A lot in Puglia.
Puglia. Where's
In
Puglia?
Puglia is at the south, the last part of the Italy. The south as we have before the Sicily.
The south as you have. Okay.
But so it's the part that on continent, because the other one is an island, the Sicily.
Oh, that's right. Sicily's
it-
an island. Oh, the end of continental. So
Yeah,
is that
the base-
Naples? Is
No,
that-
it's down the Naples 400 kilometers.
Oh, I know.
The
Yeah.
last one, Lecce.
So further south than Naples.
Yeah,
Oh.
the south that we have.
Tuna and onion. Okay, I'm very interested because I think also sometimes people think, oh, if I have pizza, it's just
So you
carbs.
know-
but
you-
if you add, this is adding protein. Sometimes Americans like protein.
Also
Yeah.
protein, but
Yeah.
we have a few and more than one type of, because sometimes we put something on top before to be cooked.
Oh, like what?
Like in this case, the tuna, but if you want to do in a summer version, you can do the tuna after the pizza being cooked with the tomato, something fresh,
you would
something
do it
basil,
after.
something very fresh also.
Okay.
We do a lot of the pepperoni pizza, the salamino, we call salame picante, pepperoni, you call pepperoni.
Well,
right?
pepperoni is the most popular pizza in the United States.
Yeah.
And wait, let me see if I can say it right. Wait. Oh, I just learned it last night. The Italian way to say United States. How would you say it in Italian? United States.
Stati Uniti d'America? O all'America?
No,
In America.
Stati Uniti?
Stati Uniti d'America.
Stati Uniti. I like Stati Uniti.
Stati Uniti, United
Nice.
States.
Yeah. Stati Uniti. Yay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the one at the latest 5-10 years became a very good kind of gourmet with the rucola, with the Parmesan cheese, shaped Parmesan cheese on top.
That's becoming more
Fresh also,
popular.
Yes, it's very popular
That
too.
sounds good.
Yes.
That sounds good.
Yeah, that's
Wait,
right.
what happened to the second pizza? Did you already put it in?
already done. Have a look. The first
Okay,
one.
we're going to here we go. Oh yeah, probably should have taken out a minute
Have a
ago.
look.
But looks good.
No. It's-
Okay, now how do we know? You
Otherwise the
touched
mozzarella
it.
then.
Okay, so it's hard, a little
Yeah.
crispy.
Otherwise the mozzarella the burst. How you say when
Oh,
it
burst.
gets-
You don't want the mozzarella to burst.
No, because it's get bitter. Become bitter, no?
Ah, it becomes bitter. Now,
That's
how
color.
soon can you slice it? I have a
So
pizza. Would you slice it right away?
No, we can slice it right now.
Okay.
Feel the crunchy.
Okay, I'm feeling the crunchy. Ooh, it's hot. Oh, Alexa, turn up.
Can
We
you
got
feel the
Dean Martin.
crunchy? Yeah.
Yeah, it's really.
So the oven is very, very important. Like the other things,
Yeah.
to do the best, a very good one, the oven is important.
So it's a lot of, it's a few simple things, but those things are important. What I miss? It's crunchy, but it'll soften, says Bria. Bria says, Bria, I wish you were here because we got more pizza than we know what to do with here. I'm glad. Okay, so let me get my, yes, Marie Lynn. Yes, it is, does look yummy. Oops. Oh, gosh. Should put my iPad so close to the stove. I think we have kind of a Lucy Ricky thing going on here, don't you think? Okay, wait, I got a thingy thing. I got the roller thingy. Shoot, I should have got that out.
Can you do a roast mezzaluna maybe? Oh, fantastic.
Look, I got a Fantastico. Yay, I'm prepared. I'm prepared. Yeah. Well, we're not kidding around in this house. Okay. Let's see it. Let's see the perfect pizza. Oof. And in your restaurant, would you serve a salad with this or no?
No, because normally we serve not cut it. We serve all pizza at the person.
Okay, I've heard that in Italy they won't cut your pizza.
Anyone cut them pizza, and sometimes they ask you, but sometimes to cut just in 2 pieces because they want to share. I get maybe Tony Chipotle, you get margarita, you want to have half.
When you say
margarita.
Chipotle, you mean peppers?
No, Chipotle, sorry, onions and tuna and onions, sorry. Chipotle is onions.
Oh, I was thinking Chipotle peppers.
Chipotle, onions.
But I didn't take the
Sorry.
order.
Sometimes I forget I have to speak English. I don't
Yeah,
know
sometimes.
why.
I forget I have to
because I'm
speak English
Italian?
too.
Because maybe I'm Italian? That's
Yes,
why?
yes.
Ah, okay.
Listen, I'm taking Italian right now, and it's so hard. Last night in the class, the teacher's like, okay, now we're going to work on adverbs. And I was like, this is assuming I understand English, which, I mean, don't you like adjectives? I'm like, I have to keep thinking, describe a noun, describe adverb, describe an action, and it's hard to get them. Like I was like windy and wind, and I got over.
Let me check the
Okay,
other
this
one.
looks great. Okay, we're gonna check. We're checking the other. We're checking the northern.
Oh, need more.
No, that needs a little more.
Yeah,
Oh, it looks
more,
pretty
much
though.
more,
Looks
much
pretty. What do you think about white pizzas? Because I love white pizzas.
We do la white pizza.
You do? That's not some American perversion?
Because
we are
no,
perverted.
we do, and we do a lot, but mostly we do in the summer, and we do.
Oh,
buy-
white pizza's a summer thing?
Yeah, the summer and maybe the 4 cheese You can do the four cheese white, and the tomato doesn't mix the flour from all the cheeses. You keep the cheese flour very neat.
Okay, neat. Now, Gio, my fiance, he tells me that in northern Italy, you guys don't eat garlic so much.
Right.
Isn't that interesting? And I once said to him, when he first told me that, I said, why don't you eat garlic? And he said, because we like to kiss. I said, all right. But is that...
One thing.
But is it more, it's a more of a southern Italian thing, garlic, yeah?
Because we are used also, and we say this, and maybe someone can be the different things, but we think that too much garlic cover the real flavor of the anything you use. It is too very strong, no?
Yeah, and again, I think that goes back to like American flavors are much more like strong, more.
You can feel the tomato flour, you can feel it, but if you put a lot of garlic and you burn or you burst a little of the garlic cover all the other.
Yeah, so the garlic is a big
right.
cover of it.
That's
Okay,
right.
what did I miss? Okay, thank you guys. Thank you for the gifting. Yeah, I've got these. I did a gift that they suggested that the TikTok dogs
Do you
suggested.
think we can
Gigi,
taste it?
Yes, we can absolutely taste it. Oh, Fran, look at you. Thank you so much. Okay, let's taste it. We're about to taste. That's why I put this.
We do like this.
Oh, we do
and
it like
then
this. Okay. Mamma mia. I think it's good, but I'm wondering is the crust is definitely not as cooked as it normally would at this place.
Should be just a little more.
A little more.
But in the oven, do a work like this work, but it's good,
I'm making a mess. So what else could a home American cook who wants a pizza? Because you see, it's good, but it's a little softer than it would be. I mean, it's delicious. Fran, I wish you were here. Get on the 5. Let's get up. Let's get to it, Fran.
wow.
It's very nice. It's classy. I love how easy. And again, for you guys that missed it, the sauce is just a can of crushed tomatoes. Nothing else. Did you do anything else? Just salt?
The San Marzano, the type of tomato is San Marzano tomato.
Here, I'm going to show you what he got. But it's just crushed tomato.
This.
It's this one. It's
You can buy
Italy's
you
number
can buy
one.
the whole tomato and then blend the
it already has salt in it. Okay, so it's just tomatoes and salt. Because you said you don't cook. I thought we cooked ahead of time. What do I know? I've never had pizza. You were close enough for me to run up there and eat that pizza. Fran, you can totally do it. Oh, Pizza Hound's here. Well, also the crust steamed on the pan after coming out of the oven. I tried to get a pan that had venting, but I couldn't find it in the store.
I'm gonna cut the onion and then we start to prepare the other one.
Pizza Hound, you know what you're talking about. Okay, I want to try the crust bit because I love the crust. You know what? The crust, the edge is perfect. That got cooked perfectly. Wow. Why did I eat breakfast? That was a mistake. This is when you go, maybe I'll take up running again. No, I can't. My knees won't let me. I wish I could. I was so skinny when I was able to run. Oh, it's like nursing. Just sucked the fat right off me. Okay. Pizza Hound says, yes, it can be challenging to find a pan with the small holes. Haha. Otherwise, one could immediately slide the pizza onto a cooling rack. Oh, let's try that. I have a cooling rack. And no, Trini says, is the crust sweet from the apple? You know, that's a really good question. I don't think it's sweet, but it's not tart. It's not bland. It seems very well balanced. And I guess that the apple, so interesting the way it acted as the yeast. I'm gonna have him show us how to do it. I can't really follow I have to stop eating. I have to pace myself because we got more pizza coming. Look at this. If anybody's in the LA area, come on over and eat my pizza. That didn't sound right. Okay, you know what? I need some water. I didn't expect to have this much fun today. Some of you guys who have been following me and know me No, my mom's been in the hospital and we got a bad call this morning, so we all went running over there. Thank you, Fran. Thank you for laughing at my jokes. Thank you, pretty girl. Thank you for being here. They said, oh, this looks heavenly. We don't know what's going to happen. But I was like, hey, show must go on. And we got the dough ready. And I have to tell you, this is a tonic, as you guys often are. As so often our TikTok community is, I think. Can be nice.
Daphne,
Mm.
do you are interested to
I'm
see
being
how we
paged.
cut the onions?
Thank you, Jenna Pie. I appreciate it. Okay,
So
let's
the
see
onion,
what
we
we're
divide
doing
it
here.
in this
Okay, let's see what you're
okay?
doing. Okay, so thin slice of onions. And tell us again the Italian word for onions.
Wow. What how you say onions in Italian?
Cipolla.
Cipolla. One
Cipolla.
is cipolla, more than one is cipolle.
Yeah, that's what I've been learning in class, how to go from singular to
Singular,
plural. So it's a masculine noun.
Make me cry.
So have you ever tried to make the dough sweeter by, like, would you add more apple to make the dough sweeter?
No, it's just to
Just
let
make it rise.
the natural rise of the dough.
Because sometimes I've had pizza dough which is very bland, and I think your dough tasted much more balanced. It didn't taste bland. to
No,
me.
because it's just started for to get the rise of the natural. It's like so you know that the wine when it's doing the bubble,
Yeah.
the kind of.
Okay.
So
Okay. So what are we gonna show us how to do?
so
this?
now we do the same of the base of we did it before.
Mhm.
We put the tomato, we put the mozzarella cheese, and then we put on top.
Okay, can I
of
try
this-
to do a little? Can you coach me with some? Wait here, I want to do this. I want to see if I
need the other
can
base because this is very big one. So I need the base. we're gonna
to
go
cut it
now.
because I want to see if I can handle the dough. I want to see if I can handle the dough like a pro. Is the other pizza done cooking yet? Oh yeah. Let's see. Thank you, Pizza Hound. There we go. There we go. Here it is.
Careful, it's very-
Let's take it off. Let's put it. Oh shoot! I meant to get my. Hang on a second. So it doesn't steam on the bottom. Pizza Hound had a good idea. Here. Can we slide it
Wow,
on?
thank you.
There we go.
Whoa, leave it, leave it, leave it.
There we go.
La,
Good idea,
la.
Pizza Hound. This is an interactive
So
show.
we use this now to put the next one.
Yeah, and also hopefully maybe it'll make the crust. Now,
So, can I show how to start from the
Yeah,
base
yeah,
of the
please.
dough? So, you start from.
your butter.
Have a look.
Oh my god, I almost lost my phone.
Okay, be careful. We start like this. Have a look.
Okay, I'm
You
having a look.
want to do the same of this or we do the Napoli? We do a Napoli. Come on.
Whatever you say.
So if we do a Napolitan, you don't have to touch the board, okay?
I don't touch
So
the
you
board.
start inside like this,
Okay.
the middle,
Okay.
and then you go around
Okay, can I try?
at the middle,
Okay.
and then around.
Okay, I go up the middle and then around. Oh, made a little sound. Up the middle.
Then you turn it,
Oh, I turn it.
okay?
Okay.
Please, because it's very soft and delicate. The nails.
Oh,
The
but I have
nail-
short nails right now.
I know, but
Yeah.
I wanna
So
let
usually
the
I
madam
have
know.
I have long nails, but
And
I don't today. Yeah.
We try to use the
pads of the
pulpasa,
finger.
yeah, the
Pads of the finger.
The pad of the finger.
Okay, so it's pads of the finger. Watch out for the nails.
Then
So,
now,
da,
after
da,
you did like
da,
this,
da, 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 da. Yeah.
now we
So we don't go da 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 da. We don't do that. Oh.
we do like this.
Oh, I want to try it. Okay.
You wanna try?
Please.
Look. But you can do also like this.
This is what I was wondering. That's what I always see.
Go.
But I would be afraid I would break the dough. This is the Lucy part. Voila, volare. Okay, wait a minute. I'm missing some good stuff. Thank you. Keep hitting those likes. Oh, Adelinda, thank you so much. Marie Lynn, you do this at your job? How cool. How cool. Oh, you pinned a comment. Wait. Oh, you did my. Oh, I'm.
In this
Thank you.
case, we don't put the basil.
We're not doing basil.
No, because we
we're
put
doing the
onion,
Okay.
and
So olive oil, crushed tomatoes.
voila. Hello.
And Butters is just waiting for his meal here.
And also, with the spoon, we start from the middle,
From the middle.
and then like this, like this. Like
And why do you
this,
do the technique like that? Just
to,
to,
to
make it
bring
more even?
to bring the tomato
Mhm.
a large.
It's funny because I know this isn't the Neapolitan style, or it is because we don't really have we don't have as big a crust, or this is the crust.
This is the medium, the bigger. So this is flat. That one is a bigger crust.
Okay.
This is a intermediate.
Okay,
So, we
so
have
here's like the big Neapolitan crust,
this one
right.
is flat,
and then this is the more northern
Northern.
European style, less of a
crunchy.
edge, and this is medium.
And this is
So
intermediate.
this is like Verona.
Yeah, very well.
I'm learning my geography here.
Oh,
Okay,
put
so the
everything.
mozzarella.
Go, put all.
Put joint, yeah. Now I would think, again, this is my American taste. I'd be like, hey, let's throw some Parmesan on there too. You wouldn't do that. You would just only.
No, we can do, but not in this case. Huh?
Not in this case. Okay, so we're taking. So this is tuna packed in olive oil, right?
Yeah.
Great. So that is such an interesting idea. I've never thought of tuna pizza, but it's a really good idea. Tuna's pretty healthy. It's nice protein, and also what I love is stuff that's pantry staples that you probably have in your house, and tuna is one of those things. So versatile. If you guys have any questions about Italian cooking for Luca Pizzi, the pride of Corona, please
And
let me know.
now-
Peter, thank you for following Food Talk TV, which is the
With the
longest running
king-
live cooking show on
With the
TikTok.
king.
Oh,
the miss,
and now the onions.
The Mrs. Onion.
Oh, I like this technique. Okay, so let me just kind of, I want to imitate it. This whole- Okay, so onions, tuna, and again, I think this is so different than, American cooking, because American cooking, I'd be like, and now I'll put on red peppers, and now I'll do some sage, and now, no, they just, few ingredients, that's it.
It's not hot. Okay, we can go.
Okay, we're going in.
And
It's
you
going
got it.
in.
We have the,
Well, there you go.
the famous onions and tuna.
The famous onions, and again, what you would just call that the onion what is the name of onion tuna?
We call tonno cipolle.
Tonno cipolle.
Tonno cipolle is a
Tonno cipolle.
very
Oh, I'm never gonna graduate a Italian one.
important. They use it.
Thank you guys for the likes. Okay, so Luca, in our time, I would love to. Oh wait, question coming in from Pizza Hound. Oh, what type of flour do you prefer to use?
Oh, okay. We use 0, 00, but sometimes we use also the part of Manitoba, this Canada.
From Manitoba, Canada?
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah,
Because I've heard that our flour your flour is better than our flour.
We use 90-95% of our, but the Manitoba it's more power to don't let too much rise it in a fast.
Oh, ours is too fast rising?
Yeah.
But did you use
because
my flour?
we call the forza, the strong. Any,
Forza.
any flour have a strong, is a strong, and the base is strong. So to W 270, W 280, W 320. So Manitoba is W 320.
Where did we find that kind of, oh, he said, I was wondering if it was 00. See, I don't know that because, like, look at this. For instance, so you used this flour though, didn't you?
Let me see.
I think he used my King Arthur bread flour.
But the flour they use to do the bread is the ones you can use.
But this is what you use today.
Yes,
right?
I use this one. Yes.
But
yeah,
normally you would not
let
use.
me see. If
And this
there
is
inside.
unbleached. Pizza Hound, your pizza.
But the
Hut.
difference is when we work in our pizzeria restaurant.
Yeah.
We start maybe at 6 o'clock, and at 10 o'clock we still do pizza, make pizza, no?
Yeah.
And that's why we need that kind of, because the power, that kind of flour habit help to don't blow too much, because
See, but what I don't
for
understand
longer,
is you're saying
for
double.
longer user.
Okay, but for
In
people.
this case, you do a house, you do in the home. So you start, you cook and you finish.
So-
3, 4, 5 pizzas, that's
We're
it.
not doing 1,000 pizzas like you guys do.
Right, and
Yeah,
also
yeah,
the time you are doing is you start and you finish in half an hour.
Yeah.
So we start maybe at 5 o'clock until midnight.
Okay,
we
so
go.
again, if for Betty in Ohio or Daphne in Los Angeles, what would be the flour? We could just use a bread
So
flour?
the bread one is
She likes the bread
perfect.
flour,
It's
yeah.
perfect.
Right.
And also
Thank you,
the-
Gigi. Thank you, Pizza
the
Hut. Some
pasta.
specialty shops will have it. The same type can be used for different pastas, says Pizza Hut. Oh, see, you're way ahead. Okay, so 2 things I want to do. One, I want to cut into this and
Yes.
see if this helped with the steam part. And then I really want you to show us,
Yes.
show us this thing, because I think we're having a hard time visualizing this whole apple thing. Can you just show us that process of how you start the dough?
Oh,
I know
so,
we won't finish
yes,
it, but just to
very
start.
easy. You can use.
Okay, I'm gonna
So in this case, yesterday I used this one. I put this. I put 10 milliliter, 10 milliliter
10 milliliter, yeah.
of water on temperature 28 degrees Celsius.
Okay. I'm
Then,
making smaller pieces now.
yes, because you have to do the small part of to let everything start together. So, that is, I grated the apple with this. I use this.
Okay, let's do the apple. Let's do the visual. Let's just not talk about it. Let's show. Okay. So like, here's the apple.
I took this, I took off the
Wait.
peel,
Okay. Yeah.
I
Took
took
off
off
the
the
thing.
peel.
Yeah.
and then I start to
Mm-hmm.
just a piece. I don't know, like a small rock. Just a piece. Not all the apple. We don't need
Yeah.
apple.
He
Yeah,
showed
the
me
base,
before. It was
the
kind
base.
of like
the base,
this.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah,
Yeah.
the quarter of that,
Yeah.
kind of. And
I
go
think
to
you
the
said
water,
that-
and
I
then
think
I
that's
start
what-
with the flour. I start with the flour to put and.
Okay,
And
show us.
Oh,
Actually,
you
show
wanna
a
do
little
it?
bit. Yeah, just even like
Okay.
even in this. It doesn't have to be used ever. I just think it's good. Okay, Pizza Hut, I want to give you credit. It's a little more cooked on the bottom, having that. We used to have a pizza stone. My husband had one. I don't know what happened to it. I like the little crispy. The edges are still perfect. Oh wait, we're missing apple. Come on, what are you doing? Come on, let's go. All right,
Okay.
all
I
right.
peel it.
Okay, so peels
Then I go in
Right.
this case here.
during the dough.
Well, we
We're
have
going
the-
back in time now. This is what he did
Look
last
like
night.
this.
Okay. Thank you for the likes.
You
Thank
see?
you, Adelina.
You see it's going down.
Yeah. Oh, you Pizza Hut. We used to have a baking stone as well, but don't have an oven for it anymore. Oh, you should. Okay.
Have you see it?
Okay, so just a little, very little. Look how small.
We have some more inside here now, but
Okay.
that is it.
But I mean, that's not even.
No, because then
It's like
the sugar, the fructosio.
Like a
the
tablespoon
sugar,
and a
the
half.
natural sugar, the fructosio have the apple,
The natural
the
sugar.
fruit apple.
Okay.
That start the.
So now we're gonna do. Let me put this down. So now we do the. Oh my God! I love that sound. That guttural sound. Hang on. Actually, I feel like a war correspondent here. Have a look. Have a look at the tuna onion. Oh my
Wow.
God.
Wow,
I love the tuna onion idea. That's so clever. Thank you.
So
Fran.
go back here.
Okay.
So
Okay,
in
go
this
back
case-
here.
In this case.
So we're learning
whatever
about how he puts the dough together. Okay.
You see
Thank you, Adelina.
this one.
Mhm.
This water. 28 degree. Not in this case because.
Okay,
just
so
now
this
we
comes
just
out
show-
very hot.
No,
We
no.
could, but
no,
let's
it's
show a
gonna kill.
temperature.
Too much. No.
Okay,
It's
okay,
gonna
okay.
kill.
But
Yeah.
okay, let's just say, just put a little in it and let's show the temperature. Let's try to get the temperature right.
Ah.
I have
okay.
the temperature here. I've got this. I keep saying like I want the viewer to understand. I want to understand. Okay, heck with you guys. I gotta figure this out. Okay, here we go.
Try.
So, I don't know if I have it on Fahrenheit though. How do I make it Celsius?
Don't worry. It's,
You can do it?
should
Okay,
Be,
okay.
Should be 28, 88, 88.
So this is
89.
113.
It's too much.
Okay, so can you add some cold?
Yes.
So we're trying to get it to be 88 Fahrenheit. Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, baby, thank you for following the live creator. FoodTokTV, and my channel is Daphne Brogdon. This is very fun right now. Oh, that's nice. Hi. Pretty. Okay. Getting there. You always have to think about first date food. Stuff in your mouth. Like never order kale on a first date. That'd be very bad.
Almost.
Okay, we're almost.
We are
Almost as FoodTokTV. We're making pizza with a pizza specialist from
91
Italy.
and 90 will be perfect, but one is not so.
It's not so bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
89, 91.
So really
in this
important to
range.
have a
Their
temperature,
range
a thermometer, otherwise known as.
Here we
I told you, English is hard for me.
Where do you put it?
Where do you put it? It's in the blue bowl. Oh, it's over here. It's over here.
Oh, come on.
Yeah. Okay, here we go.
Put everything inside.
Okay.
And
God, I hope
you
Trini's still
don't
watching.
put all the water you will need to do the dough.
We don't put all the water?
Not all the water now, and not all the flour, but just leave a couple minutes.
Okay.
The apple work with this temperature water, and then you start.
Okay.
In this
and
case,
then
this
we start adding the flour.
adding the flour. So you do like this now, but you should have, and you start to move it.
And then you start to move it. So the apple, the water, and the flour. So you do keep the apple in there. You don't take the apple out.
No, absolutely not.
I'm so curious.
And you leave very smoothie. You say smoothie when it's smooth.
Smooth.
Smooth, and this smooth.
Yeah, I kind of get what you
Just to let it work 10,
Okay.
15 minutes.
Okay, 10, 15 minutes.
And then you add the water you needed,
Then you
out
add
the
more
portion
water.
you needed to do, and add the flour you needed for the portion you want to do the pizza. You want to do 10 pizza, you have to do.
But what I think is so interesting is you've added no yeast, that the grated apple is acting as your yeast. Yeah. He thought that was fast.
And then must be at normal temperature. So if it's winter time, keep 71, 72, 70
Okay.
at
Fahrenheit. Yeah.
That temperature could be let work, because if you keep 60, never started to work.
60 is too cold.
It's too cold.
So you have to have some heat for it to rise. Got it.
So the life temperature that we are used to live, no? To 70, 76, 69, 70.
All right, so it's good. Do we need to take the tuna pizza out? I'm worried
It's kind of glue, no? It's kind of glue in this moment, no?
It's like glue.
Yeah.
Right, it is like glue. But I'm worried about the tuna pizza. Is it okay? Should we take it out?
Oh!
Sometimes you gotta listen to me. Yeah.
I'm lost in this case.
Yeah. This is what happens to me. When I'm cooking and live, I always forget things. Yeah, see? Now I feel better. It's easier when I'm just the host. Candy, thank you for following FoodTokTV, the longest running live shows, cooking shows on TikTok. I'm Daphne Brogdon. I don't look so good, but I can throw off this one. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go.
Maybe one more minute, eh?
Oh, maybe one more minute.
Yeah, because
You're right. Okay, we're just gonna turn. All right. False alarm. Tuna pizza not ready. Back up, everybody. Tuna pizza not ready. Okay, excellent. I'm gonna tell my neighbors I got this. I gotta go to the bee neighbors. I gotta go to like.
And the apple you don't use it, don't throw away. If you
Okay,
have a
wait a
dog,
minute.
go to give
Don't
it
throw
to the
away.
dog.
No, that's a snack. Yeah. Don't
Never
throw the apple away.
Nothing.
But couldn't we use more apple and make it kind of sweet? Thank you for the likes, Gigi. Couldn't you make it like a sweeter pizza? I mean, that's my American brain going. How can we distort this and make it our own? Would you do that, Luca? Would you ever want to make the pizza crust sweeter? With more apple?
No. It's just to rise. It's just the natural rise.
Nice. Yeah.
It's just for the natural rise to don't put the lievito.
For the Levitto. Yeah, for the Levitto. Okay, so now we have, I think I have another pizza. Oh, thank you for the gifts, Pizza Hound, and you've been very helpful. Okay, so wait a minute. See if you like that one. How do you like that one? I have another pizza trivia question here. Hang on. I got another pizza trivia question here. Oh, this is a funny one. Get this. You can guess this too.
Yeah.
Which country consumes the most pizza per capita after the U.S.? Is it A, France, B, Canada, or C, Norway? France, Canada, or Norway? They eat more pizza per capita after the U.S. We are the biggest pizza eaters. That's the nicest thing they've ever said about us. Estate Unidas. And of course, America, named after an Italian, Amerigo Vespucci, correct?
Yep.
So what do you think? What is your guess? Who do you think? France, Canada, or Norway? Who eats the most pizza?
Canada.
Canada. Okay, I think our North American brethren.
Yeah.
Anybody? I need some guesses here on FoodTokTV. Pizza Hound. Also, the reason the water shouldn't be a high temp is that it will make the yeast not work. Yeah, it kills the yeast. Correct. Okay, Gigi says France, but that's probably just because your name's Gigi, right? Anybody else? All right, Gigi's got a guess. Look at all these things that are. Oh, I love how they have all these cute things now with the likes. Is that no? Fran says Norway. Fran, I'm gonna give you a big piece of pizza. It's Pizza Hound, Canada, France. Jenny says France. No, Fran Diego, my road dog, Fran Diego, is correct. It's Norway. Who knew? The Norwegians. It's very cold up there. They're eating their pizzas, afraid the Russians are going to invade. By the way, have you seen the president of Finland? Impressive. Tall, slender, smart, and does a very good golf, which is smart for talking about Americans. Anyway, so Norway. That's the thing. So we're just waiting for the tuna pizza. Oh, you don't have to. We're good. As soon as we see the tuna pizza and we taste it.
I would like to cook.
Oh, you need to make
pizza,
room.
yeah.
But didn't you? I think this helped a little bit with the steam.
Yes.
Yeah, but you're right. I think the steam. I need to find a pan that has the steam holes. So, what have we learned today? We have learned that you can raise pizza dough, and you don't have to use yeast. You can use a grated apple. We have learned that we use raw crushed tomatoes for a pizza, just from a can. It's great with olive oil. We've learned that you also want to cube your mozzarella. Don't slice it. I think I would have been lazy and just sliced it, I'll be honest. And we learned, Norway eats the most pizza after the Americans. And we learned I need to get a pizza pan with a steam. There we go. You guys, here it is. This, and also, I learned about tuna onion pizza, which I never knew about tuna onion pizza. I mean, we do a lot of tuna fish sandwiches in America. Look at that. Okay, wait a minute. I want to hold it up to...
Oh, sorry.
Fuck, I'm thinking.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh my God, I don't know what... No,
No,
it's
it's
stupid.
too
I don't know why I would just grab it like that. Like
Yeah.
an idiot. What an idiot. Okay, who's not thinking? It just looks so perfect.
You want to do it?
I just want to kind of hold it up to the camera here a little bit.
Oh.
I'll just move it in. No, leave it there. I'll go rogue. I'm going rogue. Hang on. Okay, there we go. And there's the tuna onion pizza.
Have a look.
Oh,
How
wow, I
soft.
never would have thought of that. And then you said in the summertime you put tuna on at the end. Okay, so now we're going to cut the tuna onion pizza. Oh, and don't forget we have that. Wait, what happened to the... Here, if I put this here, then you could put a piece here to cool. So, I can really smell that tuna. Well, that is something else. What do you think? You happy? Do you like it?
No.
You pleased?
I let a couple minutes, and then I'm gonna have it.
Yeah, but I'm wondering, should you put it on that
One
to kind
there,
of
yeah.
let it cool and then not be so steamy? It's messy. It's sort of a stewy pizza, isn't it? And so Luca said normally they would, not cook in a pan. They would cook it on some kind of stone. And I got to be honest, I had a small round pizza stone. Maybe it broke. I don't know what happened to it. My husband had this huge stone. He used to cook some things on that, which would be good for the pizza, but it was so effing heavy, I couldn't do it. My son had gone to school, or I would have got him to do it. All right. Okay. Well, that does look good. Wow. Well, this has been great. Thank you so much. Please give Daphne Brogdon a follow. That would be me. And if you haven't already given Food Talk TV a follow, because every time you go on Food Talk TV, there's different culinary creators making different things. I just was lucky enough to have pizza extraordinaire Luca Pizzi. Isn't that funny? The Pizzi was making
Pizzi
pizza.
can make a pizza.
I mean, how funny is that, right? Pizzi make me. One thing I learned in Italian class. Oh, Babs, there you are. She says it looks delicious. Chef's kiss. That's great. Oh, thank you, Taylor. Thank you for doing that. Mustard Queen. Yeah, and then in a few hours, Mama T's going to be cooking here on Food Talk TV. Hi, Rachel. So thank you for the heart, Rachel. You're so good. Pizza Hut. A lot of their traditional ovens are stone on the bottom. We don't have that. And Crazy Rebecca, thank you for the follow. So wait a minute. I was going to say something, and now it slipped out of my mind. Something about PT. Oh, that I learned in Italian class. When there's a double consonant, like the ZZ, you really hit the emphasis on the second consonant, because in Italian you have to pronounce. It's not like, you know, in English we're like GH. Just ignore it. In Italian you have to hit every letter. So you would say pizzi, right?
Yeah.
Pizzi.
Pizzi.
Or pizza.
Pizza.
Pizza. Pizzi. Okay, I'm gonna put this on the tripod so I can taste the tuna pizza before we go, because I've never had a tuna pizza before. I'm very excited.
Only cut, maybe little.
Maybe small. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. Let me do.
I mean, it looks great. I don't want to touch anything. I burn myself. But so you guys, thanks for joining along on this wacky and woolly. Oh, scissors. Oh, that's smart. That's very smart. Okay, let's try it.
Careful, it's very hot.
It's very hot.
And also
Ooh, you're not kidding. It's hotter than it was before. I guess the oven got hotter.
This.
So you fold it over. Wow. Okay.
Come here, Robert.
You want me to put it there?
No, maybe when you have it, because
it's still too hot.
It's
It's still too hot.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's much. I guess the oven just got a lot hotter.
One more minute, I think.
I need one more minute. Okay, so this is Food Talk TV, and then pizza. Let's see, Norway. Ancient pizza was from Greece. We learned that Neapolitan from Naples have the bigger crust, but Northern Europeans pizzas, Northern Italian, they have not really so much of a crust. Oh, what did you pen, Fran? Pinned a comment. Oh well. I'm so glad you guys are here. This was great. Oh my God, Luca! I got more likes on this live than I do normally. It's because of you. We got almost 20,000 likes.
No, really?
Yeah, that's way more than I usually get. Because of you, because you're a star. Because you're a star. All right, here we go. I'm taking a bite. Oh. Mm.
It's fully, this is fully, not like that. The last.
I like the tuna. I never would have thought of it. I still want to figure out.
It's fully, this is fully, not like that. The last.
I like the tuna. I never would have thought of it. I still want to figure out. Oh yeah, why not? Oh, napkin. What is this in Italian?
Tovagliolo. Tovagliolo di carta. Paper napkin in this case.
Tovagliola.
Tovagliolo.
Tovagliola.
Tovagliolo. Lo.
Sorry.
Tovagliolo.
Sweetie,
One.
thank you.
Tovaglioli, more than one. It's still hot?
It is.
It's burning?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
The tuna's really good. What a clever idea. Is that one of the most popular ones?
Yeah, it's very popular in Italy. Very, very, very popular.
Probably we had tuna pizza here.
4 cheese.
We
The
could
most
take
used is the 4 cheese. 4 cheese pizza. Onions and tuna. Prosciutto funghi. We have also prosciutto funghi a lot. 4 season, la 4 stagioni, with artichoke, with olives, with ham, with mushroom. The base is always mozzarella cheese and tomato. The base of the base.
I'm going to ask you a controversial question. You guys know where I'm going, I know it. as an Italian pizza maker, what do you think of pineapple on a pizza? The controversial Hawaiian pizza.
I think if you make a pizza in Monaco, in Baviera, they love it.
In the south of France?
No, Monaco di Baviera. Monaco di Baviera is Germany.
Oh, in Germany they like Hawaiian pizzas?
Yeah, they love it.
He says that like,
they ask
it's
it.
gummy.
When they come in the
Yeah.
Garda Lake to visit the Garda Lake.
No way. They want a pineapple pizza in Italy?
Yeah, they ask for it. Yeah.
But what do you say? You say, get out, get out.
No, you can't, but we think that.
You think it. This is what I'm saying. You think Italians think they're a little cuckoo.
Yeah.
But will you serve it? Will you make one?
Sometimes, but we do another curious. I forgot to tell you before.
What?
We do the pizza William with the William pears.
Oh, with pears?
Yeah, that's a lot.
Oh. Wait, do you just put the pears on the mozzarella?
We put the pear and the mozzarella and the cheese. Gorgonzola e pere, gorgonzola, cheese and pear.
Okay, gorgonzola and pear sounds fantastic. That sounds
That's
great.
one. I forgot to tell you.
Yeah, I
Sorry.
like that one. Okay, Fran says she loves pepperoni and pineapple. Okay, Fran, that's crazy, but you're American. I mean, I don't think Europeans would do that. But no, I know it's very controversial. You're hilarious when you whisper to. Thank you. I amuse myself. And you see, I needed a sidekick. Okay, thank you, Luca.
Thank you guys.
so
It was a
much.
pleasure to
What
have
a
this
star.
experience with Daphne.
You've got to come back again and do it to my course.
Of course.
It's great. All right, thank you
Bye.
guys.
Bye.
Food Talk TV, Daphne Brogdon, thank you for joining. You guys are the best. I only understood a few things. Okay, bye.